Hi there. Transmission for the energies of 815. From me, star seeds, light workers, light warriors, earth angels, 144K. Right, so this frequency, okay, this is the collective readings for it. So if you felt energetically guided to this, then you're part of this frequency. So definitely subscribe, right? I've been getting a lot of magnetism, okay? A lot of things like are being magnetically, like we're very much connecting here with spiritually, technology. New things are online. The crystalline grid system has been activated. So there's definitely communication coming in through different levels, higher levels, higher dimensions, right? Look at this, world, peace, and cooperation. Choose harmful and teamwork. But it's like these new systems and networkings and groups are getting together and being formed, being activated, being like taking action. Like for a lot, I was getting cleanup crew, right? And it's not just like environmental, like it's on a whole. Hey, shh. So this, whatever this is, like I've been talking a lot about movements and new positions, right? Different things, like you're just starting to like take your steps forward and go to these, whatever these positions are, because for a lot of you, you're creating them. So you need to just start being in them, in this creative energy, and things are just going to align magnetically. They're just going to come to you, right? Like this is catching my eye, like, you know what I mean? Because it's a frequency level, and it's coming in very rapid, very fast, right? Because you're working with universal law. That's why, like, when you're building things one way, like in the past, the way that shifts would happen is they would rather slowly. But this is like there's been like a lot of like energy, a lot of movements put into all of this. I'm trying to articulate what they're showing me here, but it's like, because of the energy working with that and universal law and everything that's going on at this time, you're picking up on this very, very powerful frequency that's really gonna like take off. They're showing me like big waves, but you know, like how when you wait for the big waves, they really launch you instead of the smaller ones. Do you know what I mean? Like in the past, like, yeah, you could ride all the smaller ones, wait it out, or go very far, or whatever, but look, planetary cleaning. See what they're saying? Like, it's not just, but this is, look at the unicorn on there. I called in the unicorn realms too, specifically, so they're definitely here, right? It's very beautiful confirmation. They're helping see the light and the energy that's coming through at this time, because it's like, you're definitely getting ignited with some sort of surge of energy with this when it gets you online to really pursue your dreams, your desires, to create. For a lot of you, you have really creative ideas and ways to like clean up, you know, the planet, different things. I've been seeing so many different things that people have been creating to clean up the environment and the oceans and the waters. For a lot of you, like there's different things at different areas, parts of Gaia, you know, that you're going to feel getting guided to. And for some of you, it's like the energy and like clearing out like the junk DNA, like the alterations. Like for a lot of you, you need to look at it from other levels. So because for a lot of you that connect with me too, you're grid workers and gatekeepers, and a lot of you could have been unconsciously doing the grid work by getting sent to certain places and being a transmuter of that energy, to constantly working with the energetic grid system. But you're getting more online, like now you're more aware of what you're doing, so it's a new level. Because for a lot of you, you were getting guided, you were getting kind of made, like shaped into your positions. Like for some of you, you're straight up gonna get the downloads and the realization, like, oh my gosh, like this is what I'm here for. And for a lot of you, it's like really just pursuing your passions, your dreams, your desires, being in your true authentic energy. Because for a lot of you that I read for, I mean, I say the elite star seeds. So for a lot of you, like you're finding out like you come from like royal bloodlines, right? Whether you know, and even like I'm getting like intergalactic royalty and things like that. So for some of you, like you are heavily watched, right? I've always been saying it over here, right? Ever since, you know, different activations and stuff to getting online, knowing that the ones from the very beginning are here at the end. And we are connecting and uniting and bringing back an awakening, right? That we're not going to go through another time of de-evolution. Because literally that's what happened, getting down to being jailed to this planet, right? And fully not having control over your soul, your vessel, your energetic Merkaba, right? To be able to get free from this, right? But so we're fully taking control. We're seeing the light. We're merging things together. Look at that. Leadership and decisions. So I told you, for a lot of you, you're realizing, you know, that's why you get pushed into this position. Like for some of you, getting the realization, like, oh my gosh, because of what I've done, because of who I am, that is why now I'm a leader, you know. And the meek shall inherit the earth. That's what they just brought me to. Like, this is the time, right? You know, I've always said too, that's why this is when religion falls. Like, they don't talk about this in the Bible. That was to control everyone, right? To separate them from self, getting offline with source energy, giving away your power, being in fear, you know what I mean? Being afraid of the devil, realizing the devil's within the mind, right? It's you. You are the devil. You are the angel. You are a piece of God's source energy. God sees everything through your eyes, through you. You are one with the Creator. But this frequency that we're connecting with, see, look, illuminated masters. I told you, so I bring in the elite star seed. So for a lot of you, you're finding out that you're an ascended master, spiritual teacher. For a lot of you, that's why you're guided. Right, but for some of you, this is just awakening to certain gifts that you have online. Because, see, you're the masters. You hold the keys and the codes. And what did this reading start out with? The first card that came from this deck was the blueprint, right? Because you were here at this time. Like, have you heard that, you know, there's a lot that have been waiting for a very, very long time for this, you know. So I've been saying my generational curse breakers. Like, we are here. So for a lot of you, like, you're one to, you know, we had to transmute all of this darkness. We had to heal all of this, right? Wow, look at how powerful this card is, too. Look at that energy, look at the source, that's why I get caught up in this. This is the golden future oracle. It's a brand new oracle for 2024. That's what I mean, us uniting and holding this frequency of love. Look at this, we're pulling this love in, right? It's just, I've been getting like rockets, like going off like crazy. Like, we've pierced through like the firmament of humankind, right? To getting out of the structure to get the chakra systems online with true source energy, right? Activating all chakra systems. This rainbow color, right, is very significant for a lot of you. There's rainbow codes. These cards have sacred geometry and key codes, right? Also, I'm an activator, so certain codes and keys that I say, 8:38 on the clock, as I say, that can activate certain things within you, right? But be the spreader of love. That's why for some of you, literally just being your true authentic self, like you came down here being a key holder, getting to create. So for some of you, literally, and you, like, everything that you went up to, like, it was to this point. It's not like you've had this the entire time to create. Like, you need to understand that. It might help you understand. Look, another rainbow here in nature. Tune into the natural world. Like, everything has been in like perfect timing, right? Because you're starting to realize that a lot of the things that you have been going through, we've been going together collectively. We've been helping each other ascend with this frequency. You know, and that's what they wanted to take from us and separate us instead of the oneness, right? And connecting. That's why you're more powerful the stronger you are when you're more together, right? Okay, see, they were mind controlling us and all of that. But look at this, and I love this card. It shows all chakra systems, all 12, activating all 12 chakra systems, along with the 12 strands of DNA. That's why I was saying de-evolution. They got us back. They got us down to one. the ancient times that we're bringing back, which is calling New Age, was in a very advanced civilization. They often talk about, because they were all 12 strands of DNA activation, right? That's what I mean. They were able to levitate, moving, just it's high levels, all that, There's so much stuff that it's like is coming through with this energy of enlightenment, but it's like it's hard to explain it all, the frequency, because I read for different frequency levels over here to bring this energy in, because not everybody can, you can't get like a huge flow, like you have to advance slowly with this stuff. But I'm getting for a lot of you, it's going to be very rapid. And going through this, you could straight up go through ascension symptoms, heavy. Like, you have to do it slow. Like I will get dizzy and lightheaded and stumble around and stuff sometimes with the energy, depending to certain crystals I have on. So still tell some of you to be careful. If you're one that wears a lot of different crystals, make sure that you're charging them, but cleansing the energy too, and be careful. Especially, like, I'm out in Florida, right? So I go out in the sun, baking in the sun. Right, the colors right and stuff, and especially for my grid workers, they're just telling me, because for a lot of you, it has to do with what you're transmuting to within the grid system. Charlie. All right, so manifestation and mind control, focusing your thoughts, closing, let your outer express your inner. They were picking me up a lot on like the black too, like definitely wear an array of colors, right? Because you could be feeling different way in different colors that you're wearing and stuff. So that can change energy to and activate different chakra systems within. All right, so while I was starting to prepare today, I've already pulled some cards, so I wanted to go over those, because I get so distracted, and there's so much going on that I don't always go through as many decks as I'd like. So I'm going to be doing more of just my preparing off camera, right, since it's limiting what I can record here. All right. So elemental oracle, see, there's that fire and that passion, and this is an activator card too, see the sacred geometry. So if you feel to like meditate, like pause the video or whatever and just look at that card. So ignition, so we got fire and the moon. Deep emotions, right? Uncertainty, unknown, because a lot of times you have to go pursue something with that faith, that trust that you're going to create, that you don't always have things figured out. Okay? Seeing clarity. Mountains. See, when you can relax, calm down, find peace and contentment, and that's another 7. And this fire energy is an 8. This is this lion energy, right? This Leo energy. That's why 888 is so powerful, because it's happening in Leo season. Here's the lion too I got with this deck earlier. Awakening the lion. Awakening genius. Okay. See how I said it's when you quiet the mind. And here is quiet the mind. You're going to be finding out your roots of abundance, because for some of you, you're going to be pulling through wealth transference I've been getting for a while. For some of you, you're pulling through these things. You're getting granted access to ancestral finances, I'm told. Like there's been certain money and certain things that have been set aside for some of you. For some of you, literally, it was until you were married and secured. And I know you see that a lot, like on the movies and stuff, right? Like, and I just seen a glimpse, like somebody's getting married fast, y'all. Like, I don't know who this is, but I've been getting this, like, it was showing this, a girl, like, she gets to marry, like, she's got, like, a set amount of time, like, the two, they look like stepsisters, they were like, good luck finding, a husband, like, they were about to lose an inheritance, so maybe for someone, like, time is a factor on this, where, like, somebody had a certain time, and you've seen those movies, right, like, oh, until this time in the contract, if you're not married, so, I don't know, like, literally, somebody could be getting, like, married for some sort of, like, wealth transference, for real, but for others I'm picking up, this is, like, literally, like, it's just your ancestors have it that way. They want you, before you get bestowed something, they want to know that you're settled down, right? That you are secure, that you're going to take this serious. So it's like once that happens, then you are gifted something, right? For some of you, this is like a long time coming, and it's just like it's going to happen very fast because there's just like a lot of passion, okay? And it's like you just, I don't know, there's this very, very fast like engagement, marriage. Look at this air motion and completion, because something is definitely reaching completion. I've been getting that for a minute. If y'all have been watching me and my downloads, I've been saying completion with this. I've been calling this Stargate the Infinity Stargate of 2024. Like, it's the reset, baby. This one, all the creators are getting their keys, and I've been telling everybody, you've been getting your keys, and I've been loving it. I've been seeing all the onks everywhere. It's like coming online, like just literally just everywhere, right? So many different things, right? So work with the onk, right? We're merging all of this light, right, as ancients. A lot of you have been picking up on that. I've been seeing, right? That we are. So I've been bringing more online with the downloads, right, with the energy. So you could be calling in or working with new spirit team, ancestor guide, like just coming together. Oh, they just had me go right into the tarot. So 7 of Swords, but it's like you're scanning people more. You've got a major advancement to being online, like being able to see through things. So, because you've awakened this genius level, it's like reaching another higher level. So it's like you're always assessing and analyzing things, right? So, I don't know. We're gonna get back into the tarot in a minute. I want to run through the rest of these cards real quick, and then I can move them when we get into the tarot, because this was another message too. See, there's this uncaging of the heart that is happening at this time, and there's another key symbolism with the willing to release. Because for some of you, it's like your passions, your dreams, your desires that you were pursuing, like you could only see it one way. So because you could only see it one way, it wasn't manifesting for you, because you were expecting to see something, right? And it's like you just need to know that it's happening, right? Like you're gonna see it. It's like one of those, like, you don't see results right when like you're starting something. It takes time, right? And effort, energy, and then you see. So for a lot of you, like you were just all that, like you weren't realizing what it was building, and you're about to see. Okay, once you let go. Look at this. Willing and release is a beautiful and caging, but don't think that it was like wasted or not. It was more like an investment. For some of you, you were putting yourselves too small. Okay, that for some of you, like, yeah, you got pushed into higher levels. For a lot of you, I'm getting like newer updated contracts, because for some of you there were compromised contracts. And over here I've been talking a lot, and I was waking up to a new reading that was playing for me of another divine storyline of another divine counterpart that just, it was explaining it in a different way to me, why they couldn't let go of this matrix, why they were not ascending. Because I feel this is a hang up for a lot of you, because it's like you had this plan and you know the plan, and you've been hung up on it because the other part of the contract, like I'm getting like somebody, like, I don't like to say that, but they pull back there, like they decided like, no, I like this too much. Like I was getting for a while too, like somebody was playing with the contract, knowing that it was there, just taking their time. But this is like straight up, like someone's like, no, like I want to be in, it's like somebody's having too much fun playing here. Playing with the energies of manipulation and control, and the luxuries and the pleasures and the fun and the games and the entertainment and the, I don't know what this is if it's like, if it's pain, if it's something, I don't know. Maybe something happened along the way so much that someone changed sides. I don't know. But you could be realizing that. So, but anyway, so there's been new contracts, right, that have been moved around. So this is why there's this big energy too of just needing to release and let go. Let God come in and make the interventions needed. Okay? So, wakening the genius and waking the lion. Just pursue your passions and dreams, right? It's like if you're putting all this love and energy out and dedication and time into something and something's not working, it's because you're not seeing it, but it is working. You need to change something. So be open to that, and then that's why new contracts will come in. Some of you need to change the way you feel about a third party situation, because I said this yesterday too. It's like if you're one where you're like, no, I'm really dedicated, I don't cheat, I don't do this, I stay loyal in my relationship, all that. Like, I don't go looking, what's different about this is there's something that's like coming in where you're seeing a mirror, okay? And you're seeing a mirror to the energy, to the love, to everything that you provide, and then you're seeing what you're receiving. Now you're then seeing your lover, and literally it's showing you like, wow, we're not in a match, we're not in alignment, you're not giving me what I deserve, but the universe has brought me something that is. Straight up, for some of you, these are straight up higher level soulmates. And it's like new contracts too. For a lot of you, I just got that these contracts that are coming in, they're like another past lives. For some of you, you have multiple. I know I've had multiple. My daughter likes to make fun of me of all the boyfriends I've had and things like that. But she doesn't understand all the different contracts, bloodlines, all the different things. Because for a lot of you, you came here to expose and reveal. For some of you, like, the work gets done by you leaving, right? Like, I know that I had to be a heartbreaker, but I've also been a soul retriever. I've also been recovering souls for God, getting to them through love. But for some of you, see, Three of Swords, but seeing this Nine of Cups energy and knowing that you need to get back to this Nine of Cups energy, you have the next contract. Now, is this going to be one where it's just another recovery soul mission, or is it finally like your rescue in a way, because it's like, I get to stop? For some of you, this is your last contract. Your contract, 22 on the clock, as I say that. For some of you, your last contract is here. It's your final contract. And it's the one I heard with matrimony. Okay, 2233. So for some of you, like, this is like your forever after contract. And for some of you, it's like when you marry it, you just know it's done. Like, you've reached completion. You've went through all of your contracts. You now get to be with your forever lover. Look, Ace of Cups. Wow, next to King of Wands, but look, there's Ace of Cups and Judgment. It was always meant for you to walk away one more time. Wow. Now, take this if you feel it, right? It's not everybody's reading. You always, and I know we hate hearing that, and play it back and know if you felt like it was you or not. Like, you'll know. Because you need to know that you are in control, and it doesn't matter what anybody says. We're really giving you guidance, but you attracted here to an energetic frequency and level for a reason, right? You're still here watching too. That's another reason. If you feel to click off a reading, you're watching it, even if it's your favorite reader, click off, listen to it. But if you're still here watching this now with 2339, this, and you're feeling this is for you, it is. Because there's some of you, Seven of Swords. Like I said, for some of you, somebody's wearing a mask. Sometimes they get flipped by the enemy, right? They're used against you. And you can see that. Maybe you've been seeing that. Somebody's just very, very heartbroken. Like, if you're in a very loving energy and you're surrounded by someone that's very heartbroken, you can't see that. You can't feel that. There's not energetic frequency, but I've also been told to my light workers that you've been light warriors. You have transferred over to being a light warrior, but now it's like you've been in that energy for a long time fighting, and you're getting out of it now. The 144,000 frequency is rising now. It's like time's up. So you're basically going to jump off of that frequency and not rise. That's why I said that it's, for a lot of you, it's out of your hands. You have to go. You stay in this loving energy. That's how you go. Okay. You haven't missed the ship. babies. The ship's got you, okay? You need to think about that too. That's pretty much what's happening. It's like a big overlay of a soul. If you don't understand this, it's not to your level. But it's a big overlay of a soul, and it's like magnetically and energetically, right? We're going to be shifted, okay? And so the shift, like I've been saying, the big shift is happening because you know it's like, you know when like you know that you have a certain amount of time and you'll push it to the last minute, and then when you're just like, oh God, I'm so glad there was I still had a little bit more time. It's kind of like that's what we were doing. It's just this last sweep through is kind of what it is, right? Before major changes. Because energetically, it's like there's lots of preparations. Look at how long they have to prepare before the rocket takes off, or what they show, right? If you ever watch one of those, 25, 55 o'clock, as I say that, there's so many statics checks. There's so many things. There's so much work that is going on to prepare for this shift, right? Because we're not going to have a fail. We're not going to have a failed launch. We're not going to have a failure to launch this time. That's what happened last time when we got basically hijacked, and our souls have basically been trapped and forced to incarnate back to this over and over and over again. So that's why there's been, you know, this divine mission, this plan to take control over as many souls as we can to get back together, to get us out of here. And that's what it is, but it's through love, right? But it's like we're all but fragments and pieces and all one. But this separation, it's like oil and water. Like, that's what I mean. Like, time is up. Okay. You need to let go of all of this dark, dense energy and pick the light, right? Or you're going to miss the ship. But whoever I'm talking to, you're not. Okay, you're not. Because, you know, there's too much, like, but it's like, this is where it's like, everything's getting shown to you why. And it's almost like you're getting told, if you ever had to sit down and someone's like, no, you're going to sit down, I'm going to explain to you everything that just happened, and how you were tested over here, and how this happened, and da-da-da, and you're just like, wow, you just got to sit back, like, all right, like, yeah, I'm not in trouble for it, like, I get it, I did that, I learned that, I shouldn't have, like, oh, okay, you know, like, now I see why that happened, like, you're kind of getting, like, a life review, right? But you could be getting shown to you what people are doing to you, too. I've been getting that. People have been telling themselves to me, and I'm just like, so much stuff has been coming to light. But it's also because it's like all that stuff is purging out. Karma's being distributed. Anyway, be in this beautiful, loving energy. 20 at 11 o'clock, as I say that. Like, we're not in this energy of like wanting to give out revenge, and because you just need to stay as high vibing as you can. That's it. Have fun, play, listen to music. We've been listening to a frequency of manifesting miracles this entire time. So be thinking about all of those things that you truly want and desire, baby, because the creators are coming online and creating their dreams, desires, their fantasies, and that's also what locks you in and secures you, right? So cycles are definitely closing out, right? But you're being aware of that. Look, smoke and mirrors. See, and you're the storyteller of your life, yeah, but you're seeing through all of the illusions. Y'all, and you want to see, I'm going to close this reading out with this. Alright, and then I'm going to get into doing more tarot because I have too much energy on my desk. But here's another sign that fairy tales are definitely coming true. So my daughter's going to be leaving soon again. But it's going to be it's going to be a different launch, right? It's like a new beginning. But she's starting to wrap things up, close out cycles, right? And she wanted to buy herself a beautiful gift from when she was here, right? Which is just so cute because it goes along with what I've been seeing where we're at. Hopefully the camera doesn't glitch off, right? If it does, I'll put a picture of it in my community post. But look over here. Oh my goodness, hold on. See, she feels my energy. She's trying to call. Okay, but anyways, look over here. Do you see the dolly? Isn't she beautiful? What's so significant about it is she has a wand and she's a fairy godmother. So, those of you know what I'm talking about. These fairy tales, these stories. Maybe I can just turn it like that. I don't know if you can see her little wand. Right? And the magic. So if there's all these little signs could be popping out to you, that was very significant to me. The universe is definitely letting me know something. You're on course. That these magical storylines, right? They're definitely coming out. Just be in this beautiful energy. You've made it through. All right, that was the reading that I had for all of you. Definitely check out more readings. Lovely to all of you. Bye.